Hello everyone and welcome back to Mega Man Battle Network 3 White Version books, not only here on the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. My name is Moose. Hope you're having a wonderful evening today. Sorry for I know today's episode's a little late. I kind of had a busy-ish weekend and I didn't get a chance to record, so I know today's episode's coming out late. And make sure you guys do always there's a community tab. Sometimes I make little posts just to let you know if I can't make it or not. So do apologize for today, but I should be okay, back on track. Just really busy weekend with stuff going on. But in the last episode, we saved our dad from being turned into a burnt turkey while we only made him a nice rotisserie turkey. So he's spending his night in the hospital. And now we are feeling bad because we blew up the entire internet and nearly cooked our dad. And yeah, so now Lan's gonna go to sleep and have nightmares about it because he is traumatized. Food trauma. But if you haven't already, make sure you guys do check out down below the playlist where you guys can click binge watch from episode 1 all the way down to here, or you can post some chicken nuggets and be a disgusting iPad kid and lick barbecue sauce off your fingers like I do. So Wily's gone insane with power. We've gotten a lot of the Terra codes done now, or they have a lot of the Terra codes done, and I think Drillman is looking in, getting ready pretty much to break in to steal the Alpha program. Also in the last episode, Base was there, and we learned that Base and Wily are working together, and that's never a good thing. So now we're kind of just going to be coasting, doing a lot of Undernet stuff. It's a little weird how this next part of the story kind of comes to fruition. But right now, Lan hasn't gone to school. Yai and Meilu are like, hey, let's go cheer him up. And we've got dogs out Lan on the bed. He's got his dogs out. This man's got his toes on display. So he's sad. Ding dong. Yai's here. Meilu's here. And Mega Man's just trying to be like, stop being a butt face. So they come in. He's having a terrible time because, by the way, this is a 5th grade child, 6th grade child. I mentioned this a lot. He is home alone, nearly blowing his dad up. His mom is not home to take care of him. He is fighting his demons on his own. His friends come over, try to console him, and he decides to scream at them. Anyways, Meilu, of course, being like in love with Doofus over here, is like, no, Lan, I won't leave your side. Please don't be sad. So yeah, he's just upset he's not a hero anymore. I mean, I get it. I get it. Oh. So anyways, it turns out it's Lan's other girlfriend, Chod. So this is kind of where Chod and Lan become friends. Like the curve does this. Like the story is just Chod's a butt face, and then oh, his dad needs help, we help him. Now we're just friends. Very steep climb. So now Lan becomes an official. This is where in the anime, I guess, he becomes a net saver and stuff like that. So this is kind of this is sort of like his introduction to being an official. Is he an official in 2? I think he's an official in 2. Oh, does he just stumble into no, he just goes to the officials' offices. He doesn't actually do anything. Yeah. Anyways, Chod says, go visit your dad. Stop being a whiny baby. Which, I agree. Stop being a whiny baby. So now we're going to go visit Dad. We're going to go talk to him. Wait, is it Dad? Okay, yeah. So we're going to go visit Dad. Beach area. We're going to visit our dad. We're going to go talk to him. Tell him that we're the reason he nearly turned into this morning's BLT. And then I think after that, Lan's gonna ascend to Super Saiyan, and then we just kind of get back on track, and we just bottle up all our emotions. Don't talk about it kind of properly. Don't really cope with the therapy or anything. We just send it. Oh, so by the way, ta-da! Sean is here, and he's talking about how like Wily took advantage of him, why he was the villain of the last game. spoilers, I guess. And just like how he formed Gospel, but like behind all of it was Wily anyways. So enter Lan. Dad, sorry. So Sean's here. I don't think we see anything after him anyways. I think this is the only time we've ever really had a... Oh no, never mind. Dr. Regal. But yeah, like, it's kind of sucks. It's like the last time we ever see of Sean. I would have loved to have seen him, like, come more full circle. Maybe, like, be introduced a little bit more. But, I mean, GBA games made on a yearly thing. So anyways, his son, Lan, just tells his dad, hey, Dad, you're the reason you got turned into beef jerky a la Fry. So we get an email. So now the fire alert, and then, the virus breeders. Okay. Virus breeder, I have no idea how it works, by the way. If anyone would ever like to, maybe I'm going to, actually, no. Let me know how it works in the comment section down below. I don't know how the virus breeder works. But I'm definitely maybe going to give it a try if it can help us get some better chips in white. And if not, I'm going to cry. But that's okay. I cry a lot. So crying's natural. So now we're going to go meet up with Chod because Chod is a mission for us because we're becoming an official. Ooh. So anyways, we're going to go over here. Do we have any more side quests now? We do. Man, thinking about me later. My master's operated by someone else, though. Scilab vending machine. Perfect. So this is the one. So just before we go chimmy chat over to Chod, we're going to go start this side quest here because side quest is really important. You get more expansion memory. You get more things. As you saw a couple episodes ago, we got the World 3 ID. We got a bunch of stuff. So, I think it's this guy. The secondhand Navi, yes, it was sold. Feel like passed behind me, however. All over my mind. Please, Mega Man, find quite how my operator's doing. No problem. My old operator moved. I don't know where. The only clue is that she said she used to go to ACDC school. She was in the school's yearbook. So, we just have to go talk to something in a moment. And then we can, we have to just go interact with something. And that will allow us to, find what happened to this person. Or talk to the person. But anyways, I just want to get it started. Get side quest going. We're going to go talk to Chad, don't worry. Because I think we have to go to ACDC Town anyways. After, if not mistaken. If not, we'll just go there anyways. This is the virus breeder. I don't know how it works. I'm going to look it up. And then I'll figure out how to explain it to people. So, we get a mission here where Chad is going to ask us to infiltrate the Undernet. Now, the Undernet we've been to, we don't have too much an issue of it, but this time he wants us to go into the Undernet Square and get information from people that will help us, like, on our investigation, dig up what's going on in World 3, blah, blah, blah. We're given this program called Black Mind. By the way, there's going to be, in, like, Japan, commonly, things would be called, like, black, dark, things like that. I know that for, like, a Western audience, looking at that, it's more viewed as, like, racist. And things along those lines. So, it's, like, when you have, in Japan, the word black is used to, like, refer to evil. And I know, it's not the best way to put it, when it comes to, like, a video game that kids would understand. Like, oh, black, that's gotta mean, like, you know, it's very different with West and East sort of thing. Alright. So, now he wants us to infiltrate the Undernet, which we will go do in a moment, because anyways, we're going to wind up going to, I know we're going to go to the beach area. Wait, hold on, I'm tripping. How do we get there again? Yeah, we have to go to beach area anyway, so we're going to go back to ACDC. We're going to continue the side quest. We're going to continue the side quest, and the side quest will progress us a little bit just to complete it, and then we'll probably just break into Meilu's house and be like, hey, need your computer because I got to go to the beach area. Not beach area, Yoka area, because I don't think we still have Tomoko's code thing yet. I think these are... One of these are the yearbook. Here we go. A waitress. Okay, so she wants to become a waitress, which means we go over here, which means she's going to be in the beach area because there's the cafe there. So we're going to quickly swing on over to the beach area, and we're going to chimmy chat up with Anamori. And we're going to go this way. I forgot about the the part where she's got to go. We got to go over here. So we'll probably just finish the side quest because she's literally right here. So wait, is that a person? So I just got spin purple. Okay. So we're gonna head back to Scilab. We've kind of spoken to our Navi's old handler, operator, sorry. And so we're gonna go chat with him, and we're gonna go tell him mission accomplished. We did it. Be a quick little jack in, talk to the person, then we'll get on out. It was only grab revenge. Nice. Okay, so we'll do some more side quests at a different point. Now we're gonna head into... Oh, don't want to change. We're just gonna go straight to Meilu's house. Do I have the... I don't know if I have the... I gotta go... I swear you get an email with Tomoko telling you, like, hey, the TP to beach area is here. Something. I could go check, but... I don't know. I'll get it on my own time here. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Yoka area real quick, because that's the fastest way to the train. And from there, we'll go to the beach area, and we'll shimmy shangle our way up to the Undernet. Which, I know I need to do a couple Aquaman reruns, so I can... I know I need to do a couple Aquaman fights, or rematches, to get past this P code in there that's in the beach area in the TV station, because I actually don't know where that leads from, so I'd like to do some investigating at some point. But, alas, here we are. We're in Yoka, and just like everything's good in Yoka, we leave. And we're going to go to the beach area, because apparently the beach is the quickest way to the crime undernet scene. I guess it's supposed to be Florida. Ah, yes. Cyber Florida. Everyone loves Florida. Alright, so we go up here, the usual route, and then... So, pretty much we're going to be retracing our steps, how we got to the Flam Man fight. Except this time, instead of... finishing the fight where we were, or finishing up where we were, there was a Navi that was blocking our way before. We're just gonna go past him, or I think because we need to have Black Mind on, that will just push us forward, and then he will just let us through because we're apparently evil now. I know I did a pretty bad explanation. I'm sorry, I looked down on my phone earlier. But like the cultural differences in Western and Eastern, like media. Black Mind being viewed very differently on both things. Like, you say the word like Black Mind to describe something as evil, it's very similar to like blackface or something like that. But in Japanese culture, black is like synonymous with just being evil. It's like a black aura, black something like that, and they don't really view it as a race thing. Obviously, they didn't have as giant impacts on cultural things with as like North America did with like slavery and everything like that. So it's very interesting when from the year 2000, whatever, 2003, that a game just says, yeah, it was Black Mind. Like, it's just a direct translation, but it would seem so different if the game was like released today. And I know they do their whole like warning, like, hey, you know, Capcom's made with like a diverse amount of people, we respect things. I get it. Times were different. Like, translating a game 1-to-1, a lot of times people would just translate it. They wouldn't think about it. There wasn't really I guess I can't think of it, but there wasn't as much eyes on a lot of movements. There wasn't a lot of eyes on things. The 2000s were a very quiet time. I guess like a societal transition, if that makes any sense, where there weren't. I mean, the early 2000s were very tough for, I guess, would be like the rise of like religious and political science. Why did I go up here? Anyways, just went the wrong way. Would be like a lot of rises on there due to like the war in the Middle East and things like that. I don't know why I'm getting all political all of a sudden this talk. This is very strange out of me, but it's kind of some things I guess I like talking about in cultures of games and society too. So I don't mean to offend anyone. It's just like I'm just talking things sort of like as a face value. Oh my god, I have the worst buster right now. So there wasn't really a giant LGBTQ movement, wasn't a giant Black Lives Matter movement. It was very different times. So just a lot of things would just be translated into games and not thought about it, or a lot of characters would kind of just show up and not thought about it. Maybe some of the older audience might remember the Pokemon Jinx was originally like very blackface like Dragon Ball fans, Mr. Popo. You know, there's some reasons why he's gotten a more modernized look, or Jinx is purple now and stuff like that. So it's one of those things where cultures never really co-aligned, and importance and recognition wasn't really around when just developing a kids game, because like kids aren't going to realize it, but it's more important to make sure everyone's aware and everyone's included these days. That's kind of like also a little underlying point in this channel is like we're all here to enjoy and celebrate Mega Man together. You know, you get to leave your worries at the door. Your bad day at work, you had a fight with your ma, your teacher said you smelled funny. Everyone gets to come out here and just have a good time. And I think that's the importance of video games. And I think that's why it's important to talk about things and make sure everyone has a good day at the end of the day, you know? But anyways, random political science rambling aside, we're going to keep making our dive here into the Undernet. And we're going to make our way back to Undernet 3, where then we can go forward. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I hate it here. So, Sensor Boy makes this a little difficult, but we do have a lot of immunity, so I'm not tripping too hard. So, normally that'd be a lot scarier if we didn't commonly have, like, another Z. What a terrible battle chip. If we didn't have so many if we didn't have, like, so many good bonuses with, like, the invincibility plus the life aura, or the barrier 100, I think it is. So, very good. Very good. So, we're going to continue to make our way forward here. And now we should be on the way back to the right path. Yeah, we go up here. We go through here. Talk to Skippy. He takes like forever to walk. We're gonna run into a fight. Oh, got actually some pretty tips here. So, doing some good damage. This is a really good chip combo, actually. I'm very happy with the way that Shaker turned out, this Gutsman turned out. I know we got Movement Bug, but he's going to stand in front of us, and we're going to drown out the Fire Dog thing. T. They hate me. Alright, and just like that, we have made it to the Undernet Square, where this Prague is cursed. A place for bad whoops. I mean, a great place for very, very good navis to hang out. Goofiness aside, first thing I'd like to do is make my way over here and pick you up. All right, okay, so I guess this is where I come clean. I don't know variable sword combos. I am terrible at them. I smell funny at them. I am dog. So we just kind of have to talk through the BBSs here a little bit. We just need to interact with a lot of things right now. just to gather information like we're supposed to. And the program that we have is going to tell us, like, just gonna keep us covered. But anyways, you guys are also going to see the fun of me trying to learn variable sword. Now, program, battery. The only thing I need would be, nah, I don't need anything actually. Chips, edit, variable sword, E. Actually, I don't have many E chips, so we're gonna keep the variable sword just in case we're gonna do a giant deck rebuild. Talk to him. Okay, so now I've spoken to everything. And then big statue here should interact with us. And our cover kind of gets blown. Like, it still detects that we're bad navies, but like, who's the new guy sort of thing that's going on right now. So now this is where we get tasked with the fights, and then we have to do the rankings, which the fights are kind of annoying. So let's go see if we can squeeze one out. It says Undernet 1, 2, and 3. I a little rusty, so don't be too mad at me. That's the wrong button. Okay, this is 5. So we just got to go back from where we came from. We pretty much have to backtrack the Undernet, which kind of sucks. But it's okay. So, because I don't think they're too far out of reach. Yeah, they're literally right here. So we're going to go ahead and save here. And let's go knock one of these fights out, shall we? I think they have Omega level viruses. They do. So Omega Medar is dumb. Oh, and it's stage fight too. Oh, help me. Alrighty. Oh, if I didn't have a movement bug, I get a double delete there. So as you can see, they make crack panels, and the wave goes like crazy fast. But because they make crack panels, that's honestly like their biggest weakness. It helps me more than it helps them. Like, I just have to dodge it. And since Medars don't attack at the same time, I just do whatever I want. So we're going to just hit up some rolls here. We're just going to chunk away at these viruses. The main thing about, honestly, these fights is they're not actually insanely difficult. They're more like the support would make it more difficult. Like, the Omega Shrimpy's not that bad. It's more the other guys shooting the other bubbles. Like, oh, look, here he comes. He's going to move. And I move. And I move. Like, I have the movement bug down, so I'm just going to wait. Come up. I go down. It is nothing crazy to it. And then I just bonk, bonk. That's it. Like, Omega viruses aren't terrible. It's just usually how they're paired up. Like, this one here is a giant pain on paper. But I think should be able to get away with this. We got a nice counter hit. It doesn't really count, though. And then, so yeah. Like, all the Omega Candom does is just a really fast, like, hang on, I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, I can't even, like, buffer it to show you. And that's it. I think one more, because there's a 4th Navi in this area. So there's 2 sorties and the Omega sortie, which I don't know what it actually would do. Oh. That's a little unfortunate. I'm not tripping. So he's going to area steal me eventually here. My invincibility and everything has run out, which is fine. But he's done swinging, and I have movement bug. My life is over. Like, and they just, like, they have the same weaknesses as all the other sorties. I just move. If you move, they can't hurt you. Like, I don't. Ta-da. Yeah, if I didn't have movement bug, that would have been faster. But anyways, we beat all 4 of them. Then we just have to go to, like, Undernet 2 and delete the others. But we will save that for the next episode. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this episode of Mega Man Battle Network 3, Bug Style Only, white version. I do appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys do leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell me, leave me a comment. Share with me things. I don't know. I kind of just talked about stuff. But remember, always be respectful to everyone. Have a good time. And remember, we're always here to have fun and enjoy each other. Alright, guys. I'll see you later. Remember, we're always connected. Bye-bye.